live here at CPAC 2011. With us is a very, very distinguished guest, and we're very humbled to have him in audience, Keith Olbermann. So, sir, I understand that you've just recently left MSNBC. Would you like to enlighten us on why?
Firstly, I would like to comment that you have no makeup or hair crew. I would expect no less professionalism from the conservative cretins at Town Hall. I did leave MSNBC. I was not fired. They couldn't fire me. I quit. I demanded to know why I didn't fit in.
Why you didn't fit in with
I didn't fit in.
Your cohorts Ed Schultz and Rachel Maddow?
Rachel Maddow. She's a very fine young lady.
You were feeling a little competition from her creeping up behind you.
There's no competition with the Olbermann. Or as my new DJ name is Man Kobe. I do children's parties and bridal showers. Anything you need a DJ for, I am available.
And I understand that
a jockey of discs.
You've moved to a new network that I hadn't previously heard of, Current TV. And where can we find you now?
Well, I'm surprised you haven't heard of it because it is the single most popular website on the internet. Internet, for you conservatives who have not used it, is the one with email. I go there, I do a show. My viewership has increased by 4%, by which I mean 4 people. I have 4 new viewers. Carl, Lindsay, Derek, and Hal, thank you. Couldn't be more content.
Great, great. And how is your relationship with Al Gore, who I understand owns the network?
Al Gore is very generous. As I said earlier, he compensates me in carbon credits and Maybelline gift cards. I can see many of you are questioning yourselves, staring at me saying, maybe he's born with it. Maybe. It's Maybelline.
How much did you get for that spot?
I'm not allowed to disclose, but let's just say I'm buying another penthouse on the Upper West Side, Kevin.
Excellent. Those carbon credits will come in handy with your penthouse. And how do you pay your doorman?
I don't pay my doorman.
No?
Never tip the doorman.
Oh, never tip the doorman.
That's a rule by which I live.
And how do you feel about your mini feud, I suppose, with Mr. Bill O'Reilly?
Well, there's no feud. A feud would generally imply that one has to be competitive. Which, of course, Bill O'Reilly was not. I was very competitive.
Of course, of course.
I was the Buster Douglas to his Mike Tyson. Everyone feared him, but I got within reach, and I took him down.
You took him down, yes, and that's why he is no longer on the network, and you certainly are.
That's why he's relegated to Fox News, and I have the exposure at Current TV.
Yes, yes. So when exactly can we find your new show? And can we be looking forward to new special comments? I assume that you're fast at your typewriter.
Yes, the one problem is I can no longer do worst person in the world. That is copyrighted. So I will do slightly bad person of whom I disapprove on this earth.
Okay.
I will do that as a nightly segment. The only problem is the placer card for it. It gets a little long.
I want to go with an anagram, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe get your writers on.
Perhaps. How old are you?
Still have writers?
How old are you?
25, sir.
They allow you to work as a professional at 25?
Well, I'm still on my...
Your hair's not even gray yet.
I'm still on my parents' health insurance, don't worry. Because your good friend made sure that was possible.
Yes.
Yes. And how do you feel about Robert Gibbs' departure? I understand you were close with him.
I don't want to comment on that simply because Robert Gibbs is a good friend. I would look for him on Current TV, not as the slightly bad person of whom I disapprove, mind you. From what I hear, he's going to Fox News.
Oh, really?
Yes. There was a problem with the interns.
That's not a good get. I thought that Current would be moving up in the world, grabbing those ex-Obama administration...
You would think so, but it appears that I was the only one they wanted.
In fact, I heard a rumor that you were in the running for a while for Robert Gibbs' job.
Well, you can't believe everything you hear, Kevin. For example, one would say that you perhaps are a legitimate reporter. And I wouldn't buy into that one, correct?
Correct.
Oh.
In the words of your mentor, Edward R. Murrow, could you give us a little preview of what you're going to be saying on your new show?
Well, I would advise that everybody go to currenttv.com, .net, do you know?
I don't know.
I believe it's .com. I believe it's http://www.currenttv.com.
Mr. Keith Olbermann, thank you for denigrating yourself and coming on our show.